G'day folks, it's Mish here. We're going to do a little bit of park metal detecting today, so without any further ado, let's grab the gear and let's go hunting. Well folks, you might have actually noticed that the picture quality is a little bit clearer. I've finally picked myself up a decent little vlogging camera. I don't think I'll be able to use it at the beach and in the water. I'm a little bit scared I'll break it, to be honest. But for the land digs, hopefully, it's going to be nice and crystal clear now. We're going to have that pretty little fuzzy background, like all the professional YouTubers have. I'm not a professional YouTuber by any means, but let me know if the camera work improves on this hunt or whether you preferred it with the GoPro. Drop a comment below. Okay, the first thing I'm realising with the new camera, especially one that's handheld, is that it could be logistically very difficult to film and dig out a target at the same time. That's okay. We're going to work these things out as we go. I'd say I'm just about certainly on a 5-cent piece for a first target. Well, I've already learned that it's almost impossible to juggle all of this at once. But we did find our first target, so let's test what this camera's like holding it up. And it is just a humble 5-cent piece, but look at the detail I can get now compared to a GoPro. Ooh, that could work. Again, just testing with the camera today, just trying all different sorts of angles. Now, there's a lot of targets in this particular area. There's a couple I've identified. This could be one target here. There were others over here. Oh, I think I got right on it there. Look, they're everywhere. So let's just try a couple on camera, see what we get. Now, I did get a mid-70s signal here, which could be 20-cent piece. Could be a large older style ring pull tab. And I've got a few 5-cent signals, maybe 10-cent or pull tab signals as well. Bit of a mix. Oh, well, that's a promising start. Let's see how this camera works. That's a 20-cent piece. Will it focus? Yes, it will. Look at that. Love it. Alright, anything else in that hole? No. So let's minimise the damage. Pack that back in first. And we'll just continue trailing along with the pinpointer, going for those shallow signals that I picked up with the machine. This one seems to be fairly surfacey as well. Well, I can actually see it. Nothing else in there, no. That, my friends, is another 20-cent piece. I think I'm going to get addicted to just doing this constantly. Love it. Alright, can we find any others while you guys are watching? Let's have a look. Might have been it for the surface targets. Maybe not, maybe not. Lucky last one for on camera. And again, if the pinpointer's beeping that fast already, it's not far off. Let's see if we can see what's in here. You might see it before I do. There you go. That one is a 5-cent piece. So all in all, we're not rich, but we're richer than we were 5 minutes ago. Nice. Let's move on. Well, I've had a couple more low denomination coins. Nothing amazing as yet. A small toy car bonnet. Nothing incredible. Not saying this will be either, but potentially our first 50-cent piece on the board. Ah, can you guys see? Yep, cool. I think that was the signal I got. Be a little bit embarrassing if I found something different. But if it is, this was the 78, 79 signal, which I would assume to be a 50-cent piece. Not that we lose too many of these. They are a large coin. And Normally one that doesn't sink below the grass very easily. Unless, of course, the grass is long. Nope, definitely not on this occasion. Not all finds a treasure. That, my friends, is a bottle cap. While the magpies are laughing at me, you might hear them in the background. But I've had a small win. Can you see that there yet? Well, it's a little bit dark. But there we go. $2. I'm over halfway to a coffee. I've got a few random small denomination coins. We might get there today. Oh, well, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Let's see if you can see that. Kind of an 88.89. What it was a dog tag. And it says spoiled. Aww. Get a few dog tags in parks. I'll see if there's a phone number on the back. No, it doesn't look like there's any detail at all on that side. Oh, what a shame. Alright, get ready to have a laugh. Where are we? 82. I'm not near the water. And yet, look what we have. That would be a sinker. Hello, Sinker Squad. I know you're watching. This one's for you. Well, I've just gone and found something a little bit different to the usual coins and junk. Let's have a look. Let's have a listen first. Oh, that's ringing a lot higher than it was, so I must have gotten this target on its side. It was a low 50s. I've gotten it out of the hole. Have a look at this. Now, I would not be surprised if that's silver. It's a little earring, it's a bit squashed. Let me bring it up to my eyes for a sec just to see if there's any markings. I can't quickly read any. I don't know, it looks the goods, and certainly that high tone it's giving means that it's not steel. So I'm going to call that one silver. I'll let you know in the description if I find any further detail. How nice! You know, guys, just when I thought I was working out this camera, I hit a button and it started doing weird things. I think we're back to normal. I had a signal in this hole and it's in my hand, and I am very pleased with this signal, assuming I don't drop it back in the hole, because that, my friends, is another $2, meaning that we are going to have our coffee today. Awesome. It's definitely quiet here. Now, it is midwinter at the time of filming. I'm at the edge of a playground. We haven't actually had a go in there yet. I might do that before we go. I'm just mainly doing the perimeter of it and a couple of other quieter patches. But I think we've done all right in the coins for a short hunt. We'll have a look at them at the end. But for now, let's keep going. Well, guys, you can probably tell that light is fading, so we're not out here for much longer. I am giving that playground section a go just before I leave. I did have one signal already. I had a 5-cent piece. Had some kids in the playground at the time, so I'll let them have that one. But this signal's all mine, so let's see what it is. Alright, here we go. Now this one is faint. It is an 86, 87. I'm hoping for $2. It's kind of near some playground equipment. Not really where I'd expect someone to fall over, but maybe where a parent might sit on the sidelines while they're watching their kid play. Well, honestly, I didn't think I was going to get this one. I have dug down to the matting that's been put in place when this playground's been created. The target might be sitting on top of it. I did get a beep. Oh, we might be lucky. Hopefully we are. Oh, there it is. Oh, I saw it. I almost had it. Here we go. Saw the right colour, and sure enough, that is another $2 for the collection. Fantastic, it was worth the dig. Looks like I am going to get a 50-cent piece to add to the collection after all. I know you can't see the detail, but the edge, that's a dead giveaway. Nice, right next to playground equipment. So I swept as close as I could. I was still getting signals from that, but I could just hear something that little bit clearer nearby. I'll see if I can replicate it for you actually. So that's playground equipment. Keep listening. Hear that? Really sharp on and off, as opposed to that. Just something to listen out for if you're near playground equipment. Just because you're hearing the noise of all that steel doesn't mean you can't find targets nearby. Nice. Well, I've got a couple of targets to assess here, and then I think I'm just about done. I've got a loud and clear 75-76 here, maybe a 20-cent, maybe junk. I'm going to just mark it like so. Come back to that one in a moment. The other one I'm interested in. Now, reason why I'm interested in it, I don't know whether you can see by the shadows here, it's probably a bit hard to tell. I'm actually under a little flying fox here, so it's a spot where I'd expect people to go flying, drop items, and there is a really faint 86, 87. Now I just worked out from that previous target that they've obviously added a whole heap of wood chips here semi-recently. So I would expect some coins to be far down. I'm going to give that one a go as well. But let's go see what that first target was and come back. This was that first hole, and it is always the way that I don't do a live dig when there's something interesting. Can you see that? I suppose now that I'm using a proper camera and not a GoPro, you probably can. Now, it's nothing too special, I don't believe, but it's a cool find, and it's stuck to my glove. We are looking at a kid's ring and some sort of coppery type base. I'd say it was a mood ring. Sorry about the focus. There we go. That's pretty cool looking. I reckon it'll clean up nice. I don't think it'll have anything special written on the inside, but if it does, you'll know about it. Awesome. Now I've got to go dig a flippin' big hole to find what that other thing is. And that second piece was nowhere near as exciting. Literally a piece of metal that I had to dig halfway to China for. It happens, guys. Ah well. We'll see if there's anything else between here and the car, but otherwise we're calling it a wrap. And you know what, guys? There was one target before I got out of here, so I'm right on the edge. Okay, I'm almost on the edge. Where are we? There we are, of the playground. And I got quite a broken signal. 50, 51, real janky sounding. Couldn't find it with the pinpointer for the longest time. So it wasn't a 5-cent piece, but I bet you can see that. Blow me down, I've got another ring. This one is either a broken normal ring or a toe ring. I'm just having a look. I think it might actually be a toe ring. Now I'll show you guys. Focus. There we go. Sort of. Yep. A little bit hard to see, but it's got a faint bit of detail on it. It's super lightweight. I don't think it's anything precious. But nonetheless, that was quite unexpected. We'll certainly take it. Okay, lucky last one, guys. The car is right here. I'm not going to leave this one though. 87, 88. Alrighty folks, this was genuinely the last dig of the day. I didn't talk during this dig as there were a couple of people watching what I was doing. I got lucky, I pulled out a $2 coin, you'll see it on camera here, but what you won't see on camera is afterwards I double checked the hole and found another $2. $4 in one spot, gotta love it. Well crew, time to go. Apparently it is bring your dog to the park hour and they are all over the place. I was nearly done anyway and I've had a great afternoon out. Whole bunch of coins, couple of junk rings, that little silver maybe earring thing. Anyway, it was a nice little mix, not too much trash, and I felt the sun on my back for the first time in what seems like absolutely months. Thank you so much guys for bearing with me. I can't always get a video out each week at the moment. Being an Australian winter, it can be pretty wild, cold, windy, wet, the whole works. Rest assured I am planning for a spring and summer full of adventures for you, so I appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this particular adventure, please don't forget the like button, but in the meantime, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on my next adventure. Cheers. I'm just going to put the target out up here because I really don't want to dig for it again. Except it's fallen in there, so there went that idea. Anyway, oh, you're still here? In that case, I might let you in on a little bit of a secret. I've now got merchandise on my website. It's at DirtFishMish.com. You guys are the first to know, so well done for watching to the end. Catch you on the next one.